welcome to the best and the greatest side of the internet where I help you land your next lucrative remote job opportunity that will help you increase your income, give you a better work-life balance, and really be able to fit into the type of work that you need to increase your life and that really fits really well within your personal needs. Today, we are talking to our friends at Netflix. I have some really great job opportunities that I am going to go over with you today for Netflix. This is definitely going to be for my great creative people, and we will be going over a slew of other industries as well. Definitely make sure you stay tuned for the entire video, as I do have some bonus roles we will be going over. I will be also going over some entry-level opportunities, so it's something on here for everyone, so make sure you check all of them out. In addition to that, we will be going over the keywords that you are going to want to use on your resume for these specific jobs. We're going to touch on some really great hot keywords to help you get a better understanding and a grip on how to update your resume. Now, let's hop right into our very first job opportunity. This one is with a company by the name of Travel Plus Leisure. Now, this specific company is a travel resource company. They provide travel ideas, tips, hotel picks, but they also do reserve different things for your travel needs, like hotel rooms, flights, those kinds of things. So the role that I am bringing you today is their inbound owner reservation role. It is completely remote. Now, I do want to let you know that this role, we are going to go over the Austin, Texas role. They are hiring in multiple states, so when you do come onto the site, make sure you check out the other states that they are hiring for to see if those states better align in where you are currently sitting, as this is a multi-state role and they are hiring for multiple different locations for this specific role. Now, this is a full-time position. Getting down more into the details of what you will be doing. Now, another reason why I did want to point out that you want to check the state is because based on the state that you're in, you're going to want to apply for that specific role. Because these are state-specific roles, you want to make sure that you are getting the one that's in your state. This one that we're going to be going over is for Austin, Texas. Now, for this one, they do have that you must be close to San Antonio or Austin area. And they just have some information here that due to business constraints, candidates outside of the state of Texas will not be considered. So just make sure if you are in Texas to look at this role. If you're in a different state, to check out those additional states that have this same role listed. Now, for this specific role, the next new hire training class is scheduled to start on January the 8th of 2024. If you're entry level and you are looking to pivot and to get into something online, this might be a great starting point for you if you are looking to get started in the beginning of the year. Now, some of the things that you will be doing is making reservations for their owners. You'll be troubleshooting reservation issues. You'll ask discovery questions to learn more about what the needs are for their vacation preferences. So, of course, you can book accordingly. You'll become an expert on their resorts, the amenities that each resort does have, and the different destinations. You'll check resort availability and suggest alternative dates or accommodations if needed based on the owner's request of when they want a vacation. You'll confirm reservation details. You'll educate the owners about vacation insurance and points that will be protected, and you'll provide assistance with additional travel planning. This is more just of helping people book travel. They're going to call, they're already going to know what they want, and you just help them facilitate that and book the travel. Now, what I do like about this is it does say you will start your career in their reservation department to master that role. Based on your performance, you will have the opportunity to transition into dual branding or an elevated queue to grow your career and help put the world on vacation. So you are not, of course, stuck in this role. This is a great entry-level position if you are looking to get something online to start somewhere, and also in that travel niche, learning different destinations. This might be a great opportunity for you, and it does say once you master it, you can grow within the company. So I do love companies that highlight your growth even in the job description, because it does show you that on the inside, they do value educating and evolving their current employee base. Now, moving down into the actual pay schedule, because it is entry level, the pay is $15.50 an hour. If you do have additional travel experience, experience, of course, it would be more. But like I said, this is more so geared towards entry-level people. The training schedule will be 4 weeks from 8:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then your initial schedule after the training will be 12:30 p.m. to 9:30 Central Standard Time. So it is a later shift. And then they also do have some weekends that you may have to work between 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on weekends and some holidays. They do have that a specific schedule will be given in training. Now, if none of those times work for you, it is completely fine. I do have another entry-level role that we will be reviewing on this video, but I did want to bring this to anyone who is more flexible with their time. If you are looking to start work a lot later, if you're entry-level and you're looking to get into something that you can start in the beginning of the year, this would be a great opportunity. Some of the things that they're asking that you bring is just having a passion for travel in the hospitality field. If you're a good listener and you can make conversation real well, that's great. If you can build really great rapport with customers. Also being willing to work evenings, weekends, and possibly holidays. Now, they do want you to have 6 months of customer service or sales experience, a high school diploma or GED, and then also just having a home office workspace free of distractions. You will need that hardwire internet, like not a Wi-Fi box or anything like that. You must be able to hardwire a computer directly to your router or modem. So you can't use a hotspot or a Wi-Fi box. You do have to have hardwire internet. You must have your own personal device with a camera and be able to download applications for the first week of training, like Zoom and other applications. And then they're also looking at you do have intermediate computer proficiencies, like you can maneuver in a computer really well, you can toggle between screens, those kinds of things. You know how to navigate a computer really good. Some of the benefits that you will get, as long as you do work 30 hours or more per week, you will get their medical, dental, vision, a flexible spending account, the life and accidental coverage, disability, paid time off, parental leave, and holiday pay. Also get volunteer time. You'll be able to enroll in their 401k with the company match. You'll get legal and identity theft plans, voluntary income protection benefits, their wellness program, and they have an employee assistant program as well. So if you are interested in this specific role, definitely get over to Travel Plus Leisure Careers and apply for this role. Once again, this is the inbound owner reservations remote role. Now, keyword wise, if you're looking to see what keyword should you use, if you have prior reservation experience or you worked in hospitality or for a hotel, booking reservations or talking to customers about different amenities and accommodations that can be made, you definitely want to highlight that in your resume. So using different things like making reservations or securing reservations with customers, providing updates on reservation statuses, providing vacation packages, understanding the customer needs to provide proper resort amenities and accommodations based on their vacation needs. Those are the more so hospitality keywords you want to use within your actual resume. Customer service base, you definitely just want to show that you have really great customer solution experience. So highlighting words like customer resolution, customer focus, those kinds of keywords are keywords that you would want to use as well. Now, getting into our very next role, this one is with a company called LeadSimple. LeadSimple is a CRM software, which is a customer relationship management software that helps house leads and customer demographical information, specifically within the property management and real estate world. So basically, people in the real estate world, they will get a software like LeadSimple to be able to house all of their tenant information in, customers, prospective customers, so they can have a really seamless process and workflow to be able to reach out to them when need be. So the role that I do have with LeadSimple is their lead generation specialist role. Getting more into the details of what you will be doing on your day-to-day, you'll be conducting thorough research, verifying the accuracy of the data that is gathered, and you'll do some organizing of the data, making sure that the leads are strong and viable and valid. You'll also do some cross-referencing of the leads on different sites like Zillow and Realtor.com. And they also do have here that you will be matching it up against other platforms like Sales Navigator, Lead IQ, IQ, and several other platforms. In these leads, you will be providing the leads specifically to some of their customers based on their specific requirements. Now, they do have expectations here, which is really good, I think, because it lets you know what you are going to get into within your first 30, 60, and even 90 days. So you can really make a confident decision if you want to apply for this job or not, or move on to the next one. So the first 30 days, they do expect you to become proficient in being able to utilize the lead generation tools, such as Sales Navigator and even LeadSimple CRM system. You'll be successfully conducting internal researches on 250 targeted property management companies, and you'll get them to import into LeadSimple. And then they have here for the 60-day goal that you'll be maintaining 80% accuracy of the outbound pipeline to ensure that data quality and relevance for over 600 new property management companies. And then it just kind of builds from there. The 90 days, they're looking at 1,200. They're looking at building you up from that point. So of course, when you go into it, you will have training on the systems, on the tools, how their pipelines work, and what you need to do to get to those levels. Now, the perks that I do like about this job is you do get at least one Friday off every single month. So that's at least 12 additional days off per year. So you'll only work a 5-day week for 3 weeks out of the month. And then one of the weeks you'll only be working a 4-day week, and you'll have a 3-day weekend, which is really great. And a lot of companies don't offer this. So this to me is really a plus. You'll also get, of course, paid holidays, paid time off. You'll get a monthly healthcare allowance, vacation allowance. Of course, you can work from home, and they have here that you will be working for a mission-driven company with value-based culture. So some of the detailed keywords you would want to use within this specific role is you want to talk about your customer-focused experience. If you have done any type of data entry or used the CRM system before, like Sales Navigator or Salesforce, right? You want to highlight those keywords in your resume. If you used Zillow before, Realtor.com, you want to highlight those. If you had to talk to or acquire new leads in previous jobs, you know how to search for people, you know how to search for leads. If somebody says, okay, I want you to search for property management groups, do you know how to do that? Would you use Google? Those are the kind of things that you want to think about when you're revising your resume for a job like this. So if you're interested in this job, once again, this is the lead generation specialist role with LeadSimple. Now, getting over into our good friends at Netflix, the very first role that I do have with them is their product creation studio art designer role. This is within their creative production department. It is 100% a remote position. Getting more into the details. Now, with this specific role, because it is more of a creative role, you will need to submit a portfolio or link to your work for examples with your actual application so it can be reviewed. Now, some of the things you'll be doing is being an artist, really being able to work independently and create really great artwork on your own without the use of external support. You're going to balance quality, creative, and project management. You're going to manage product designers and timelines from kickoff to completion. You'll lead, collaborate, and build strong relationships with both the technical partners, the creative partners, and stakeholders to provide creative feedback and art direction. And they have some simple things here like being able to directly address challenges and come up with solutions. This role is remote friendly. Now, for this one, they are looking for 7+ years of working experience within a creative environment. You could have been in an agency or in home for a tech company, entertainment company, consumer brand, or some other business within those industries. You must be an expert in Photoshop and Illustrator. You must also have motion graphic capabilities. It's not a requirement, but it is a plus if you do have it. You need to be proficient in traditional mediums like painting, illustration, photography, etc. If you can work in a fast-paced environment, that's great. Be able to create and direct high-quality creatives. A portfolio is required. here being an expert in all aspects of developing creative and digital out-of-home product or user-centric spaces. If you're experienced in all aspects of creative project management, that's great. If you're passionate about producing data-informed, measurable, effective artwork, that's great. Also being able to collaborate with people while also being able to work independently at home, and just having a passion for art, film, and television. Now, this role is paying anywhere between $80,000 up to $350,000. And of course, that does depend on your experience and your creative design experience. So if you are interested, get over with your portfolio and make sure you do definitely apply. Some of the keywords you want to use in this specific role, if you do have motion graphic experience, you want to put that in there. You also definitely want to utilize keywords like Photoshop, Illustrator, right? If you have even experience in Adobe Premiere, like the editing software, if you have experience with photography, you want to put that in there. Some of the regular keywords you want to use is working with cross-functioning initiatives or cross-functioning teams. So definitely those are some of the keywords that you will want to use for this specific role. Once again, this is the product creative studio art designer role with Netflix. Now, getting into the very next role that I do have with Netflix, this specific role is their customer service product manager role. It is completely remote. It is within their customer service department. Now, for this role, you will provide product management leadership for their contact center platform that include new feature adaptation, feature enhancement, data pipelines, and integrations, and a slew of other things. You'll help define strategy, capture requirements. You'll identify any deficiencies, mitigate risk, communicate really well, and create roadmaps to solution any issues and deficiencies you come across. You'll partner with each of the customer service functional teams to better understand their vision and challenges to be able to deliver best possible solutions together as a team. You'll manage integrations and product features through close collaboration with the engineering and data science teams, as well as third-party solution providers. Now, getting down into more of what they are looking for from you is having 5 years of experience in project management for consumer or internal facing products. You're going to need prior experience focusing on customer service contact centers is a must. If you do have prior experience in the contact center platforms that they have listed here, and basically these platforms are platforms where you can route calls different ways. If you have a night line, you can route the calls to the night line. If you need them to go to specific employees at certain times, like if somebody has lunch, you can do those kinds of things. So it allows you to route calls in different ways. They also do have just the ability to make tough decisions based on data, having a deep focus on delivering a great customer experience, being an organized leader, and being able to influence without authority, have really great written and verbal communication skills, be able to inspire, motivate, and lead designers and engineers. Now, this role is paying $220,000 up to $380,000 annually, which is a really great rate of pay when looking at the actual job. So definitely, if you have that experience, get over and review this role, hop on it as quick as possible. Y'all know these roles go fairly quickly. Now, some of the keywords that you definitely will want to use for this one is customer focus. You want to definitely use leadership skills, any leadership or management skills you have. If you do have experience in project management, you want to put those things in there. Feature enhancements, feature adaptation, roadmaps is something you want to also utilize on your actual resume. If you do have experience with the contact center platforms, you want to highlight that on your resume as well. All right. So if you are interested in this role, once again, this is the customer service product manager role. And if you are questioning what keywords should you use, definitely make sure you check out my keyword guide, which is down in the description box. It does give you over 300 different keywords and over 11 different industries for you to choose from, as well as action words to use on your resume. I also have a video training that I do go over that provides you how to update your resume. So if you are interested in that, you can find that down in the description box as well as the pinned comments. If there's a specific industry or certain type of jobs you're looking for, definitely hit me up in the comments and let me know so I can best assist you and provide you guys with the resources that you're so in need of. If you're not a part of the family as of yet, make sure you become a part of the family right this minute by subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop new videos with brand new roles and you do not miss out on anything. We would love to have you a part of the community here on YouTube, so make sure you take us up on that invitation and become a part of the family today. Until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those great career goals. I will see you guys in the very next one. Bye.